Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Lisa Marie Lee, the Dope CEO and Zen Workplace Guru. For those that don't know, I am an HR consultant and solutionist. And today I wanted to come on and talk about how you can use LinkedIn and Facebook as a database. So, this is perfect. So, if you want to do any kind of business research or any type of research, or any type of sales or marketing type of service for your business, this is the perfect tool. And I'm going to first start with LinkedIn. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen and we'll get started. All right. And all right. So for those that don't know, LinkedIn does have a paid feature. They have the premium feature, which is this right here, where you can try it for free. I think it's like 30 days. And I don't remember how much it costs after that, but it allows you to get, I think, around 21 in-mail messages, and they also have the sales navigator service, which is $79.99 a month, I think it is, and it allows you to get more in depth to really source your target audience. So outside of those two features, we're going to focus mainly on how you can use the database sort of method with the search engine for free. So let's say let's say we're going to look up a high school principal, right? So it's coming up as jobs. We don't want it to come up as jobs. We want to look at for people, right? So it's going to come up as people that I know. These are my first people. These are people that I'm connected with, right? So these people have a connection with the education system, so I can go ahead and reach out to them. But let's say I don't want, because as we all know, the best bet is to always reach out to people that you know first and then branch out from there, because the people that you do know or the people that you are connected with, they're going to be most likely be the ones that want to hear what you have to talk about. They're going to be the ones that are more likely to trust you because you share a mutual connection. And so prior to reaching out to a second or third connection, it's best to reach out to the first connection that you have, the person that you actually know, and tell them, hey, I see this person right here and I'd like to be introduced to them. Can you introduce them to me? And then you go from there. But if you don't hear anything back, you can always just go ahead and reach out to them and let them know that you know them via that mutual connection and how you know them because of that connection, and then go from there with whatever you want to talk about when reaching out to those specific people. But this is a perfect way, and you can even break it down to first or second connections. Now, keep in mind, my LinkedIn is set up as an influencer. So you see all of these as connects, right? So I can't just straight out message these people if I wanted to. So how I would have to do it is I would have to, since I have it set up that way to be more of an influencer to try to spread my word more on the platform. So I would have to go back and set it up as the original setting for a LinkedIn profile, just a basic LinkedIn profile. It looks the same, but it works differently. And then the message button would come up where this says connect. I could still be able to message them if I wanted to. Let me see. See, a lot of these aren't set up as influencers, so it all has the connect. But I'll show you another one that where you can see it. But another way, if you don't want to reach out directly to people, you can go into groups. And let's say we want to go into this group, which obviously is a high school. And let's say if you wanted to look for a specific location, let's go back. See, because you can't see all the people that are in this group. So let's back this up. Let me back it up. So let's say you go back to people. All right. So you want to change your location, right? See, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. So and then obviously it's showing my own connections. But let's say, I don't know, we'll just click United States, right? And just see what comes up. And so all these people are coming up. Of course, people that I'm closely connected to are already coming up. All right. So that's how you would use it. And another way, so you can kind of see it more how I'm talking about it. Let's say you want to look up, let's see, HR groups, because I am an HR professional. So now this is a group that I'm in. Now, whatever group you're already in, based on those target audiences that you want to reach out to, then you go up and you look at the members, right? Let me make sure you can see my screen. Okay, yes, you can see my screen. All right, so you go up to the members and you say show all, right? And then from there, you can message those people in the group and you can reach out to all of these people, whoever you feel like you need to target. So these are, see, the thing with this is you can't narrow it down. Most of these people are my third person. So that means I'm not really connected with a lot of people in this group. Here's a second connection. But, depending on the group and how active you are in there or whatever, and then you can even post on a group wall depending on how their member rules are set up, and you can even reach out to the moderators of the group, the admin of the group, and see what they feel about it. But another way for you to see how you want to reach out to someone, let me back it up. So let's say we're still in here. Let me back it up. All right, let's just say I'm going to show you Dr. Joseph. Now, Dr. Joseph, he shares his contact info. So, and he also has the premium feature. When they have the premium feature, that means they have this right here. And that allows them to have a certain amount of messages that they can send out, which is in-mails. And I'll show you what that is. Now, see, this is Dr. Joseph is not sharing his email address or his phone number. He's only sharing his LinkedIn profile. But like me, I am sharing my information. So you can see my email address. This is my personal email address. And then I'm sharing also my company website and my other contact information. So depending on who you're reaching out to, they're going to be more willing to see that information. Let's say this Alicia, she's going to see, because she has a premium and I'm set up the way I'm set up. I'm not connected with her. We are second connections, and she would be someone that I would reach out to as a target. But see, since we aren't connected, this is an in-mail. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to look totally different than how you're messaging someone that you already know. And so you want to use your in-mails wisely. So if you're going to reach out to someone, you better have your message already prepared, and you better be willing to accept a no. So that's the thing with using in-mails, and why it's like, okay, you got to be careful, and you kind of want to make sure that if they sharing their contact information, she's not. So if I really want to reach this person, you're going to go ahead and draft out your message perfectly and reach out to them that way. But as I said before, since we have mutual connections, I could just kind of look at these mutual connections and see, and I could reach out to one of these individuals and be like, oh, I see that, this person. Can you connect me with this person? And if not, is it all right if I mention you when I reach out to them, so that they don't feel kind of blindsided if the other person reaches out to them and they may not even remember who you are? The day and age, if you don't keep up with people, they may not remember you. They may not realize what you're doing and may not even want to share, to really view you as someone that they would want to say they trust. So it's always good to always reach out, like I was saying prior. But outside of that, let's go ahead and look at how you can use Facebook. 1 second. Let me share it on the screen. All right. So now we're at Facebook. I'm going to be using my Facebook business page side. And let's say I'm going to click it in and say high school principal, right? Now Facebook is not as thorough as LinkedIn. LinkedIn can get really deep down in the depths. Now, when it comes to doing ads, if you chose to do a Facebook ad or even LinkedIn ads, they both allow you to do ads. It will allow you to get even more in depth. But the thing with ads is you're going to have to pay, and where our focus is to not pay, but to do this for free, right? So we said high school principal, right? So click that in, right? You can even go and it'll show you posts, right? So you can see who's posting what and what's going on, right? And then you can even narrow it down by location. See, you could bring it up by location if you want to. All right, so you say you don't want to go by posts. Let's go to all. Let's see just everything that comes up. What is up here? What's going on in the world? Who's out here talking, right? What's going on Facebook? What's going on, right? And we want to try to narrow this down by location, right? Places, right? So now we know different places. different associations. It's bringing you down places. So now you can go down to location. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. So now I've got different high schools, different schools. So I may not, so since you may not want to go directly to the school, you want to try to see people that are within the school. So you could go and click on it and let's see, is it going to allow you to see all the people? Because some groups are very open about who likes what, and then some keep people's information private. 1 second, let me see. Oh, because we're looking at these are pages. We want groups. I'm sorry. Groups. And then you go groups by whatever city you're in. And then from there, then you jump in there and you narrow down by where everyone's at. So we're just going to do some random. See, these are random public groups. If it's a public group, you can see everything. If it's private, you cannot see everything. School principals forum, right? So now I can go in, I can see all the people. Look how many members are in this group. 25,000 members are in this group. That's a lot of people. Now, are their members public? Let's see. See, it did. That's where it. See, you can see it. Here we go. Tutor, teacher. You can see different. These are different pages. Let me see. These are, and here we go. You can see people. You see their names, and then from there, you know who they are, right? So then let's see. Open in a new tab. Hold on. Let me go and share this tab. 1 second. Share the tab. Where's it at? There it is. Obviously, we didn't narrow it down by location, but this is just for so we want to view their main profile. Now, the thing with Facebook and with Instagram, you can't get as in depth like this on Instagram, but let's say you want to message them directly via the group. If you're not connected to these people, the message you send is going to go straight into a private folder. So if people don't check their messenger religiously and really active on Facebook like that, they may not see your message. So that's why it's good to just reach out via a group. See, they don't have any email information or anything like that. So you can't really rely on that. So that's the thing. That's the thing when it comes to Facebook. You're not necessarily going to get that type of information all the time, but this is just a example, of how you can go about looking for people. This is just a basic group. We didn't narrow it down by location, but it's just an example of how you can do that. But like I said before, with anything, you want to reach out to your connections and people you're already connected with, because they're going to be the ones that have all the information that you need. You can even reach out to page administrators, these associations and things like that, different school boards and things. So since you're not trying to do anything on site, you can still reach out to them, and they might know someone and know someone and know someone, and then it just spread that way. Or, if you're because the idea is you're reaching out to these people outside of their organization. So you're going to have to really, really network and use that networking power to reach out to people and build relationships as you go. So it can be very tedious and time consuming. So it's always important, regardless of whatever type of marketing that you're doing, is to reach out to people that you already know and branch out from there, because everyone that they know someone that knows someone that knows someone. But I hope this information was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'm always here. And I'm just here to be of service and to help people. And I'm always here. Please reach out. All right. Thank you. And be safe and stay healthy and live and love life. Bye.